This is Kat Smith here with Dudley Softball, and I'm here with two-time Olympic medalist and Dudley's Fastpitch ambassador, Jennie Finch. Jennie, how are you today?
Good, it's great to be here.
Well, we're glad to have you. We're going to be walking through the industry's first ever Fastpitch training center. This training center has two sides, one side for players 10 and under, and one side for players 11 and up. We'll start with the 10 and under side, and we're just going to give you a little more information on each of these products and how they can advance the Fastpitch player's game. So first, we've got the 14-inch Fastpitch training ball. And Jennie, if you'll tell us just a little bit about how a beginner pitcher would use this tool.
I love this 14-inch softball. It helps you feel like you've mastered the ball. So you go from a 14-inch ball to a smaller softball, 10-inch, 11-inch, 12-inch, and you just feel that much more confident and that much more in control, which, as especially young pitchers, that's what you want them to feel. So they get just the idea of the wrist snap, the arm movement, everything that needs to be done, and then they get that smaller ball in their hands and they feel like they're in control out there.
Just like Jennie said, confidence and control are key for growing pitchers, and for less than $20, these pitchers can have a tool that will develop just that. So next we've got the 21-inch autograph ball. Tell us a little bit about what these are used for, Jennie.
So these are one of my faves. Who doesn't want this on their wall, right? Every young softball player, just to be able to look up and see a huge yellow softball. For me, it's kind of a dream, honestly, because I had to look at everything baseball growing up, right? There wasn't much softball products out there, and now we even have an autograph softball. So this is great for team trophies, team awards. I know for my younger daughter's team, each one assigned the ball, and they have it up in their rooms. And so it's just kind of a fun little memory token that they can keep forever.
So actually, these 21-inch autograph balls are included with a stand that can actually sit on a shelf or on a desk, and another product for less than $20. This is a memory that will last a lifetime. So the last product we have on this shelf are the pitcher's training kits, and these training kits are included with a 14-inch training ball like we just talked about, and then a regulation 11-inch size ball. And there are actually two instructional cards, one that gives fastball training tips and one that gives changeup training tips. So Jennie, for a beginner pitcher, how could they use this entire tool set?
You know, to create this Fastpitch set, we kind of, brought myself back to being young and what would have helped me back then. And spin is everything, like you said, power, control, confidence, all those things. And so that's what we tried to put together here. The seams are 20% higher, so young girls, young pitchers can really feel what it feels like to pull off of the seams and to get the correct spin that you want, having the spin indicator line on there. And then also the 14-inch ball, so you can go back and forth from the 14-inch back down to the 11-inch training ball, just to give them that extra confidence and control out there on the mound. But I love this for young pitchers especially, and that's why we did include as well how to throw a fastball and then how to throw a changeup.
Right, so for right around $30, new pitchers can have this complete tool set. So on the second half of the training center, we're going to start talking about some training balls and some game balls that young Fastpitch players will need to learn how to play the game. So first, we've got this 10-inch Jennie Finch training softie. So tell us a little about this one.
This ball is great. We love this ball at home, indoor, outdoor. It's a great introductory softball. It's super soft, but not too soft. They're gonna get the feel of the game without the danger of getting hit and getting hurt right on as they're introduced to the game. And then as you grow, you can still use it for anything and everything. It's just a super fun ball with a great bounce and a great way to introduce your young athlete to the game of softball.
Sure. So 6-year-olds, is that about the age you would say you would start your daughter throwing this ball?
I don't know. I think my kids were probably 2 and 3
okay.
and wanting to play softball. And this is, the perfect 10-inch ball, perfect size, and a great feel and a great bounce and a great texture to it.
So as young players start to advance from that softie, they'll want to start using an 11-inch regulation size ball. And the Thunder 11 is the perfect practice ball. So Jennie, as your daughter started getting a little bit older and she could actually hold this size ball, what were you looking for in a practice ball?
In a practice ball, it's all about just durability, something that feels good. The seams are great on this, and it lasts for a long time. And this is the perfect practice ball for young softball teams and players.
So this practice ball is priced right around $5 a ball, or it can be purchased in a 4-pack. So finally, as 10 and under players start to advance, they're going to start playing in ball games, and you're really looking for the best game ball out there. So the Dudley Thunder Heat 11-inch. Jennie, tell us exactly what you're looking for in a game ball.
For me, it's all about the feel of the ball, especially being a pitcher. And I love the feel of the leather. I love the seam height of it. It's not too much to where your fingers are going to be sore from them, but it's a perfect height, just enough to be able to feel them and feel your fingertips go off the ball, whether you're throwing overhand or underhand. And so I love the Thunder Heat softball for games. It's great. It feels good in the hand.
So for a high quality game ball, this Dudley 11-inch Thunder Heat is sold in a 6-pack for right around $50, and then you can get 12 in a bucket for right around $100. And these buckets actually come with a padded lid. Jennie, I'm sure you've seen these before. Did your dad ever sit on one of these buckets catching you growing up?
Oh yeah, I think my dad lived on the bucket, and so now this is perfect. It has a pad. It's great, and especially I know for me in the back of my car, being able to have a lid, you don't open the trunk and balls end up all over
Absolutely.
Your driveway and the park. So it's a perfect way to not only keep it in the dugout as a coach's bucket, but as a catcher as well. I know a lot of catchers tend to stand up, and I always say, like, you want to be down to the strike zone for release point, which is, key for pitchers. So this is great. Parents, catchers, get on the bucket and get down to the strike zone height.
Well, awesome. Thanks for being with us today, Jennie. And you can find this whole Fastpitch training center or the individual training items in a retail store near you. Or you can find them on dudleysports.com along with all of your other softball needs.